in this tutorial of Smart School Portal, we are going to look at managing staff. Now, the very first thing is to understand the roles of the staff. There are super admins, there are admins, and then there are other staff. Now, the super admin have access to manage and control the branches of the school. What I mean is, in this scenario here, I'm the super admin. Okay, so as super admin, now I'm super admin, as you can see from here. This is super admin, Smart School super admin. That is the authority I have in this portal. So if your school have secondary school and nursery and primary school, these are two different schools, secondary school and nursery and primary school. The super admin is able to see the staff, students, and information from the nursery and primary school as well as the secondary school. Now, the branch admins are only able to see the secondary school if they are admin under secondary school. So here I'm seeing the secondary school section, as you can see from the top here. So this is secondary school section. The total staff here is from the secondary school section. The total students as well as the parents and teachers is from the secondary school section. Now, if I go over to the nursery and primary school section, you will see that the information varies. Staff 10, students 28, and you have teachers and parent. The super admin, you cannot register the super admin, you cannot delete the super admin, you cannot change the super admin. So when you have the super admin control, you don't have, you won't even be seen in the database as a staff, because the super admin is only the owners of the school, the proprietor, and the developer, super admins. Then the next thing now is the branch admin. If your school have only one branch, that is just the nursery and primary school, then you will get the access to just the branch admin. But if you have nursery and primary, secondary, and the rest of it all, you can now have the super admin privileges. These are the two different things. So branch admin is the person that is able to see the information from that branch. As the regular teachers, librarians, drivers, every other person that is not on registered as an admin is able to see information in their own class. To access your admins and teachers, you go to this section, and then from here you just go to the second to the last, which is staff and teachers, and you go to staff and teachers list. When you're in staff and teachers list, here you will see the admins. Now these are teachers. Now the teachers, depending whether they are in the nursery and primary school section, as you can see, there are teachers from different sections here. So this is nursery and primary school teachers, and this is secondary school teachers. As the super admin, I can see them, I can delete, I can disable, and do anything to them. Okay, so let's look at adding a staff. So we want to add a staff. To register, you go to add employee, come over to here and click add employee, and then go over to branch, then select, because I'm super admin, I can select wherever I want to register the staff to, nursery and primary section or another. So I'm going to select nursery and primary section, and then here is where you select if the person is an admin. So if the person is an admin and need to see all the classes, teachers, parents information, you select admin. But if this person is supposed to see only information of his or her class, like say a class teacher. Now you see, this setup now allows me to be able to differentiate who is who when I'm viewing the whole list. Now to set up the designation and set up the department, you go over to here. That is under this staff and teachers list, you will see department and designation. Here you can set it up, what you can choose from here. Now that's aside, when you are done, you can put in the information, the name, the email address, the phone number, and every other information. The passport, you click here to choose the passport. You just click here and choose the passport. Now the username must be unique, and then the password must be up to 4 characters for the password. So if you want the school to have the information of the bank account of the teacher or the staff, so that if you want to pay salaries, you can easily pull it from the database, you can put the bank information. To edit a staff or change the password, you just have to go to the list of the staff. If you go to the list of the staff, here you will have this option here. You have profile. So any staff that have been added, you just go here. This is profile. Profile, just before the red delete button, you go to profile. When you click on profile, it will load. Once it loads up, you go to basic details and then click on the photo and select the right photo for the staff. So you just select and open. That is all. Just select and open. That is all. And once you've done that, it will automatically attach the passport here and you update. That is how to update or modify or change any information. You can change any detail here. Now, if you want to change the password for a staff, all you will need to do is to come to the same place again, come to the profile. You just come over to the profile. I'm going to repeat this process. If you want to change password for a staff, come to the staff list, okay, the staff and teachers list, go to the profile and then click on password and deactivate. Password and deactivate. So this is where you change the password. To put the new password, you can just put any password that you want to put. So I'm just going to type 12345. Now to show what I've typed, this is it. So you just click on the I to reveal your password. So this is the password. If I click update, the password of this staff becomes 12345. If you want to now find the login details, that's the username of teacher, the username. So if you want to find the username for the teacher, you just click on basic information, scroll down, and you'll find username. That is how to get the username, the login details that the person used to log in. Now, when when you have a staff, you may want to keep the information even though the staff is no longer with you. You want to have the staff's number, you want to have the staff email address. That someone worked with you and the person is no longer with you doesn't mean you have to take the paper and burn or throw it away. Now that is the purpose of deactivation. You don't want the person to access your portal anymore. You don't want the person to have access to the portal, students, and the rest of it all. Okay, but do you need to delete? You don't necessarily need to delete. So this is what deactivation does. So if I click here, it will wipe out the information of this staff. Every information that this staff have on this system will be wiped out. This doesn't include the academic record that the staff have uploaded. So if the staff have uploaded scores for students or anything, it will not be removed. But if you want to retain the staff's information, you click on profile. When you click on profile, it will take you to this place. Then you just click on password/deactivate and click deactivate staff and click update. That is all. This will retain the information, but this staff will no longer be able to log in. And if you come over to the list of staff, you won't see the person anymore. Staff, if you want to see the teachers that have been deactivated and you want to reactivate them or to just see their information, you come over to deactivated staff. Then select the role they were in before they were deactivated. This was an admin under the nursery and primary school section before I deactivated the staff. So I'm going to now select the right information and filter. Once you filter, it will show you the staff that have been deactivated.